Even better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Are we back?
I'm good.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Trinity, and today I'm going to tell you guys a story. I read in the comments someone wanted to know if I had a gym story, and I do. A while ago, I was going to a totally different gym than the one that I go to now. The one that I used to go to, called the YMCA. It was this one time I was in the gym. I was on the treadmill, just walking fast.
Warming up, doing the fast walking, okay?
When I'm in the gym, I do kind of look at my environment. I don't just stare at people, you know. That would be weird. It was these two kids, these two little boys, about 3 or 5 treadmills down from me, and they were playing on it. I don't think they were taking it seriously. I don't know where their mama was. I don't know their situation. I don't know these two boys from a can of paint. I do know that they were playing around on that treadmill and they weren't taking it seriously. I get done with my workout and I'm walking. To walk out of the gym or to the other area of the gym, you have to walk past the treadmills. So I'm walking slowly past the treadmills because I wasn't in a rush. I was walking pretty slow because I was also being nosy on my way out to try to figure out, what are these little boys doing? These little boys were trying to make each other fall on the treadmill. You know, when somebody's on a treadmill and the person's pushing the button to make it go faster. That is what was going on. So he's pushing the button and I'm just, you know, looking because, I mean, it is pretty entertaining. Shoot, I want to see how fast he can go too. This little boy falls and knocks me down. Oh boy, did I see this coming. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it wasn't a possibility that this would happen, because I basically saw it happen. It happened so fast. So no, I wasn't quick enough and my legs were sore. So, I mean, it's not like I was gonna really have that reflex ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, my legs are shaking. I'm wobbling, you know? So, I wasn't gonna, I was gonna fall. The little boys were really, of course, sorry. I mean, they pushed a little short girl down. No lie, I actually started laughing. I did, because I thought it was funny that I just so happened to get knocked down. I wasn't angry, I wasn't upset. You know, I'm not a type of person that jumps the gun and gets angry. I'm not that type of person that's gonna snap on anybody and everything for a simple accident. I'm just saying, I be reading some of the comments and I know my story times can seem really aggressive on my end, but
I'm only human and I bleed when I fall down.
That's not who I am. I just have moments where I'm gonna get upset. There's moments where I'm gonna get annoyed. There's moments where I'm gonna let something go. And there's gonna be moments where I'm not gonna let something go and I'm gonna get upset and talk about it. I was more concerned for the little boy because, I mean, his homie basically set him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was bound to fall. Look, and his fall was way worse than my fall. So I wasn't gonna get upset. It was an accident, whatever. Kids play, whatever. But I will say people saw it, you know, like, I wasn't upset at the boys, but it was embarrassing for people to see that I fell. I heard people snickering in the back over there by the bikes. This next story was the time I tried to lift weights for the first time. I'm not scared to lift weights because I'm pretty strong. Definitely not weak, okay? Let me show y'all. It's getting there, but back in the day, they used to call me Diesel. I actually got picked on. I picked on from a lot of guys because when I was running track, I was really muscular. I never was skinny. I was always muscular. Getting back to the story, I know I can kind of hop off and rant a little bit, sorry. Now, before I went to the gym, I did have a pre-workout shake. When I first walked into the gym, I was trying to see if it was crowded, because for me, I'm not trying to be up over there when it's crowded and a bunch of men. I'd rather go over there and lift weights when it's not that many people around. Because to be honest, I don't want to get in anybody's way. I know some people have a routine and it's my first time lifting weights, so I definitely didn't want to get in the way of people. It was my first time. I was in the gym for about an hour before I went over there to those weights, and when I went over there, it wasn't that many people around, so I'm over there just you know, trying to look at the equipment like, okay, so how do I do this? I guess I was looking pretty confused because a guy came over to me who was just like, hey, are you trying to lift weights? Do you need any help? Just to let you know, I'm here. I was pretty happy that he did approach me because it was just like, you know what, if you're willing to help, then okay, since you're here. And he was looking kind of, you know, I could see the lumps through his shirt. So I'm like, okay, well, you must know. You must know how to work these machines. So go ahead, teach me. I let him know that I wanted to do squats. So he knew exactly what I was talking about. He gets the machine set up for me and I get into position and everything's going good. But you guys, I went down for the squat. It was that pre-workout shake. It had to be the pre-workout shake. I don't know what I did wrong. I have taken it before, but this day, I don't know what happened. Before I start to react, he was already reacting, laughing. And me, it was embarrassing, but this is my thing about embarrassment. It happened, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't front, you can't fake it. You can't act as if it didn't happen. I'm not too fond of playing it off after being embarrassed. I'm more of just like, hey, okay, and I farted, and what you gonna do? Did you expect me to hold this in? You're not supposed to hold in your gas. You're not. If you holding your gas, you're actually harming your body. And you know what? I get that sometimes people are supposed to leave, you know, go outside, go to the bathroom. But hey, if it ain't in time, it ain't in time. Sometimes your body just does what it wants to do. Sometimes your mind is telling you no, but your body is telling you yes. There are some things that we cannot control. You know what? If I can't fart in front of you, then we not that cool. And if you can't fart in front of me, then I feel offended. Because we should be cool enough to where you know me well enough to know that I don't judge. He starts laughing. Me, I really don't react. I just look at him and I kind of laugh with him, and he's just like, that was cute. Took it pretty well. He didn't judge me for it. He didn't make me feel disgusting. And no man should. Okay, no man should. But I had a great workout. It was 100% worth it. And that was it. He did want my number. I didn't give him my number, but I did tell him to follow me on Instagram. Some of you guys are gonna get me in the comments, girl, why you ain't give him them digits? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. It lets me know that you love them, but also lets me know that you support me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to become an official member of the best team ever, the J Team. Make sure to continue to be bold, continue to be brave, and continue to be beautiful. And you already know, I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye.
We back, and 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 we back.
Better than I was the last time.